Hey, how are you? I'm so happy to see you again. You seem to really love how I react to this amazing Latin American music and given my opinions. I just hope that you don't hate me after my reactions because I can't hide what I really feel about stuff. Now, in today's reaction video, and yes, by the way, this will be completely in English, so if you want some help with your listening, you can click on the subtitles. I believe they're right here. English subtitles, of course, because Spanish subtitles aren't going to help you too much learn, and yeah, that would cost extra money to get somebody to translate them for me, and lots of extra work, and I don't really want to do that. So, English subtitles here, if you want some help. And of course, I do this so that you guys can keep on improving your English while listening to a crazy gringo, that's me, give his reaction to Latin American stuff. Yeah. In this case, music. So in today's video, I'm reacting to Safaera by Bad Bunny. Yes, I have listened to this song before. No, I haven't listened to it recently. I think I listened to it like in March or February when his album released, because this is one of the most popular songs from his newest album, Hago lo que me dé la gana, algo, something like that. Now, I obviously have opinions about Bad Bunny, but I don't want to bore you with all that right now. I'll bore you with that after I react to the song. One thing about certain music artists on YouTube is that they're very protective of their music. So, from my experience on YouTube, artists such as Drake and The Weeknd do not allow other people to use their music, and it seems like Bad Bunny is also one of those artists that protects his music from being used by others. So you won't be able to hear the music as I'm reacting to it because Bad Bunny does not allow that. Bad Bunny, I don't make any money from this. Why are you so worried about me playing your song? I don't understand it. But yes, so instead of hearing the Bad Bunny song, I found some random music that is not copyright protected that you can, enjoy while I react to the video and the music. Even though the video is kind of boring, I think it's just a kid with a Bad Bunny hat reacting to the music. So anyways, let's get started. Sounds good. All right, I believe that's the end of the song. What can I say about this? One, the beats are nice. You probably already know I love the reggaeton beat. It's one of my favorite beats in the world. And I love perreo intenso. So this definitely has some perreo intenso beats. So yes, the beats are nice. But one thing I find annoying, I don't know why lots of Latino urban artists do that. And actually in North America, lots of rappers used to do this in the early 2000s. They would have a song, and the song would have like 2 or 3 different beats. I always found this annoying because the 2 or 3 beats were really nice, but it's really annoying when you want to get into music and you can't, because after 2 minutes the beat changes and now it's something completely different. So it's the same song but a different beat. So it's annoying because if I wanted the beat to change, well, I would change songs. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that songs can't change beats. There's some amazing songs. For example, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. It changes completely from beginning to end, but it's like a natural evolution from slow to hard and intense. And this song, yeah, the beats are nice, but every minute they change the beat a little bit. And it's really annoying because it's like, oh, I like that beat. But then after a minute, the beat changes. Like, oh, well, I like this beat too, but I like the first beat, and you only gave me 1 minute. Like, why can't you give me 4 minutes, one song of one beat that I can enjoy in one sitting? So yeah, if somebody wants to explain to me why they do this. I think I read a review of this song when it first came out, and some American hipster was saying, oh, this is incredible how they changed the beat 4 times in one song. It's revolutionary. And I don't think it's revolutionary. You just take one beat, copy paste another beat, copy paste another beat while rapping over the beats. I don't really know how it's revolutionary or amazing. For me, it's more annoying that they did that. So beats are nice, but annoying that they changed. Now, I've known about Bad Bunny for a while. I think I first heard about him a few years ago. Now, you may not know, but in the North American hipster press, a lot of the hipster journalists were saying, oh my God, Bad Bunny, he's the future of Latin American urban music. Oh, and his music is incredible. It does blah, 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 blah. But then, of course, I would talk to real Latinos who lived in Latin America, and they would say, oh, his music is really annoying. I don't really like it. And then I also listened to it. I remember listening to some of his songs from, I don't know, 3 years ago, whenever he was first becoming popular. And I listened to the songs and I said, really? Like, this is the guy who's gonna change the face of urban music in Latin America? I just didn't really like it. I didn't like his voice. I find his voice annoying. He's constantly making sounds. And when it comes to rappers or reggaetoneros or trap artists, when they make random sounds like that, it's just, please shut up. I don't want to hear the sounds. I want to just hear you, like you're a rapper. You rap, just rap for me. I don't want to hear your moaning sounds, the sounds that you make while you make love. It doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, when I first heard him, his moaning sounds, his voice sounded like a teenager going through puberty, and for me it still kind of does. Now it does seem like he's changed and evolved, which of course is a good thing. But he still has that annoying voice. But he at least has some good songs. I've heard some of his songs with J Balvin. I think he should work with J Balvin more, because J Balvin seems to focus him a lot, and he doesn't do as many annoying things when he's collaborating with J Balvin. Now in this song, yeah, for me it's just annoying. The beats are really nice, but the rapping itself by Bad Bunny, by Joel and Randy and Yengo Flow, I'm not too sure who these guys are, but just kind of annoying. And actually this kind of annoying rap style, which is common in reggaeton and Latin urban music, for me it can be very catchy in certain songs when they're not trying to talk about too much. Like there's that one song by Si tu quieres dembow, que yo doy dembow, like that Dominicano. He's got a really annoying voice, but because he just kind of repeats and repeats and repeats the same thing over again, it just makes you want to move. And here, they almost rap too much. I would say to them, just don't rap as much. Just keep it simple. Your voices aren't really nice. They're kind of annoying. Just say the same thing over and over again, and it'll be a lot better experience for everybody. Okay, and the last thing, the lyrics. I was looking at the lyrics for this, and yeah, it seems like this is just a song about a woman with a nice ass. Yeah, so tú tienes un culo cabrón, cualquier cosa que te pongas rompes la carretera. So yeah, I'm glad to know that these guys also appreciate the beautiful bums that, oh, I shall not touch my mic, the beautiful bums that exist in Latin America. But yeah, besides that, I don't really see anything intellectually captivating. Yeah, now of course, I don't need intellectually captivating. I like perreo intenso, but it seems like in this song they tried to do 5 different songs in one song. And as a fan of perreo intenso, I would have appreciated if they would have just kept it simpler, one beat, repeating the same thing over and over again. That's what I would have liked. So anyways, that's my reaction to Safaera by Bad Bunny and his collaborators. What song should I react to next? Tell me below in the comments, and I'll see you the next time.